Hello, students of Holly Hill School and other students who may be watching. Now, I am going to be reading a book. It's not my favorite book. I am a Junie B. Jones fan. But my daughter loves Dork Diaries. So I'm going to read a diary entry from one of the Dork Diaries book. The one I am going to read from is, let's see, I'm going to hold it up so you can see. I'm going to read from this one, okay? Are you ready? I'm excited. I love reading. You should too. So, let's dig into this book. This is a diary, so this book has diary entries, and so I'm going to start with Wednesday, April 2nd. It says, the past 24 hours of my life have been so disgustingly nauseating that I'm actually starting to feel like a puddle of cat vomit. First, I ruined my brand new sweater with a PBJ and pickle sandwich. A long story. Then I got hit in the face by a dodgeball during gym in front of the entire class and ended up trapped in a wacky fairy tale. An even longer story. Okay, I can handle the utter humiliation of walking around school oblivious to the fact that a sandwich is stuck to my abdomen like duct tape. Hey, I can even handle a mild concussion. However, what I can't handle is the fact that someone started an awful rumor about me. I overheard two CCP, cute, cool, and popular girls gossiping about it in the bathroom. Rumor has it that my crush kissed me at a charity event last weekend on a dare merely to snag a free large pizza from Queasy Cheesy. Of course, I totally freaked when I heard it. Not only is it a dare like that rude and insensitive, but it's a very cruel joke to play on a person like, well, me. I was sure the whole thing was a big fat lie. Sorry, but everyone knows Queasy Cheesy pizzas are just nasty. Had it been a dare for a yummy crazy burger, I totally believe it. Hey, I'll be the first to admit that rumor could have been a lot worse. But still, I just wish someone would stay out of my personal business. And by someone, I mean my mortal enemy, Mackenzie Hollister. I don't know why that girl hates my guts. It wasn't my fault Principal Winston gave her a 3-day detention for unsportsmanlike behavior, for slamming me in the face with that dodgeball. I'm really lucky I'm not in a coma right now or undergoing life-threatening surgery. Anyway, as punishment for what Mackenzie did to me, she has to clean the bug-infested showers in the girls' locker room. Unfortunately, I learned today that the bug problem in there is really bad. I was sitting behind Mackenzie in French class, finishing up my homework when I noticed there was something stuck in her hair. At first, I thought it was one of those fancy designer barrettes she loves to wear. But when I took a closer look, I realized it was actually a gigantic, dead stink bug. Ew! That's why I tapped her on the shoulder. Mackenzie, excuse me, but I just wanted to let you know that. Nikki, why are you even talking to me? Just mind your own business, she said. Mind your own business, she said, glaring at me like I was something her spoiled poodle, Fifi, had left in the grass in her backyard. Okay then, I won't tell you. There's a huge dead stink bug in your hair. I said very calmly. Besides, it kind of looks like an ugly beret, and it totally complements your eye color. What? Mackenzie gasped, and her eyes got as big as a saucer. She whipped out her makeup mirror. OMG! OMG! There's a big black insect with prickly legs tangled in my golden tresses. Ew! She shrieked. Then she started jumping around hysterically and shaking her hair to get it out. She had a complete meltdown. You're making it worse. Now it's even more tangled in there. Just sit down and chillax, I said, as I grabbed a tissue and reached for her hair. Get away from me, she screamed. I don't want two disgusting creatures in my beautiful hair. Stop acting like a spoiled brat. I shot back. I'm just removing the bug from you. See? Me removing the stink bug from Mackenzie's hair. The caption. That is disgusting. Get away from me. You're welcome, I said, glaring at her. Don't expect a thank you from me. It's all your fault that bug was in my hair. It's probably from those nasty showers I've been forced to clean. Suddenly she folded her arms and narrowed her eyes at me. Or maybe you put it in my hair to try to ruin my reputation. I bet you want everyone to think my house is overrun with disgusting bugs again. Mackenzie, I think your lip gloss must be leaking into your brain. That's ridiculous. How could you put that nasty bug in my hair? I'm getting sick just thinking about it. Ah! Then she covered her mouth and mumbled something, but I couldn't understand a word. Me trying to figure out what Mackenzie is saying. Although we were in French class, it definitely didn't sound like she was speaking French. By the time I finally figured out what she was saying, it was too late. Desperate, she took off running toward the wastebasket at the front of the room. But, unfortunately, she didn't make it. I could not believe that Mackenzie Hollister, the queen of the CCPs, actually threw up in front of the entire French class. She was like a bad car accident. I really didn't want to see her covered in puke from head to toe, but I couldn't help staring. I have never seen her so embarrassed, so humiliated, so vulnerable, so, messy. I was both shocked and surprised when I was suddenly overcome with overwhelming emotion. I had never ever felt more sorry for a human being in my entire life. It seemed like such a grave injustice that he had to clean up the horrible mess that Mackenzie had made. Sometimes life is so unfair. But he took his job very seriously because he actually put on one of those paper mask thingies that doctors wear during surgery. I'm guessing it was probably because of the very noxious and excessive stinkage. Anyway, our French teacher immediately sent Mackenzie down to the office to call her parents to go home for the rest of the day. And instead of having class in our smelly, contaminated room, our teacher took us down to the library to quietly study our French vocabulary words, which was perfect for me because I was able to work on my special project for National Library Week later this month. My BFFs, Chloe and Zoe, and I held a book drive for our school back in September, and it was a huge success. So now we're planning an even bigger one for National Library Week. We'll also be traveling to New York City for a book festival, and we will get to meet and greet some of our favorite authors. Woo! Anyway, I can't believe Mackenzie actually thinks I put the stink bug in her hair. Unfortunately for her, it looks like the kids in our class are already gossiping about what happened. One girl had her cell phone out. She showed it to a guy, and then they started snickering like crazy. I guess that she was probably texting the entire school. But this whole thing is all Mackenzie's fault. She totally overacted and freaked out even after I offered to help her. Mackenzie is such a vomit queen. Oops, I meant drama queen. Sorry about that, Mackenzie. And that ends our first diary entry. I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I did. I can't wait to share more of this book with you. Isn't it amazing so far?